My name is Luciani. I'll be doing a mid-March love reading for the mid-March. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. If you haven't done so already, please click like and subscribe. And if you're new here, welcome. This is a healing space. If you're returning, welcome back. This is for my Leos who have Sun in Leo, your Moon is in Leo, Rising, Leo Rising. If you have your Venus in Leo, or Leo that's in Venus, rather. And also if your seventh house is in Leo. If you don't know these placements, I have a link below. It's called Cafe Astrology, and it will show you all of those natal chart information, okay? This is for people who are in committed relationships, single, and dating. So let's get into it. Spirit guys, give me 2 more messages for us Leos mid-March, March 15th to March 30th. Here guys, look of messages. Message from my Leo in my messages. Yeah. In March 19. And guys got 2. So I'm gonna just read them all then. Let's put that here. Okay. So the first one popped out. We have getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. The next one was retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. The next one is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And the last one is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah. And you guys, I feel like okay, so I feel like with this relationship, you guys are in committed relationships. It's time to explore each other a little bit more. Getting to really, really know each other here. Really making like taking a vacation just with you and your partner. Just retreating for a couple of times. Maybe you guys just got married and you want to go in the honeymoon phase. This is energy where you guys can really explore each other through passionate pursuits. Something's not right with this connection. Something is cautioning you. The signs, there's some kind of signs here that are cautioning you. Um, and I'm gonna get more into it in the tarot. However, there's something passionate about this energy. Um, for others of you guys, this is an energy where you want to get to know yourself better through just really disconnecting. I feel like you guys picked up um on some real shady signs from a partner or even a past partner that is, and it wasn't aligned with who you are. It wasn't aligned with your heart and your soul. It just wasn't. Your current partner could be the same concept. They're not aligned with your heart and soul, and there's something here that you either figure out throughout March, the rest of March, or pay attention to the red flags. Maybe disconnecting from them for a while, kind of retreat yourself. okay, and get to know your innermost desires that are passionate. Some of you guys get to know each other passionate. If you guys are really in a relationship and you really want to work on it, you want this to be a real true commitment, you guys have to really share yourselves fully. It could be passion that's there, that's untapped because of the fact that you guys aren't connecting wholly with your partner. Um, and yeah, it would be really good if you guys just retreat and disconnect from the world and just be about each other. Um, but with that, pay attention to the red flags. It's something ain't right here. Something you picking up on something to the point where you want to disconnect. You got to single and dating. You might just have to disconnect from the world and really tap into what you truly are passionate about. Disconnecting from the world. Pay attention to the red flags of what society think who you should be, and getting to know who you truly are and what you truly passionate about. Okay? Really disconnecting from society, I feel like is important here. Is like really what people are, what what um what they think you should be, or finding your, don't look for outside validation. That's how I feel. This is what I'm feeling. Pay attention to the red flags as outside validation. Really go into your innermost selves and really deepen the bond within yourself and disconnecting from the world, and really delve into what you're truly passionate and actually bring some really cool, dope healing energy in for you. Okay. So let's see what the tarot has for us. Spirit guides, what are Leo's additional information, additional love messages for March? Leo, March love energies. What are Leo energies? What are Leo's? What are Leo's additional love? You came out in your own reading twice with the strength and the sign. That is so cool. I love energy. What are Leo's additional love messages for guides? All right. Wow. It's a beautiful energy here. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords, and listen, something is unjustified. Something is in balance with this Justice card. Libra energy, you got Aquarian energy. You just want your innermost desires to really be here. Something feels cold. Somebody's being cold to you. Someone isn't, you know, they could feel like you could feel like they literally leave you assed out in their energy. You could feel codependent towards your partner, Leo. There could be a level of dependence here. Do you know that with the High Priestess? You got all court cards, and again, you guys got your own energy coming out. You know, there's a level of contentment and successful pursuits that you guys can have. There is this strength. You are very spiritually ascended. You can tame any beast in the jungle. You got that Ogun energy popping off for you, right? That spirit of love that overcomes hate. That spirit of, sorry, just dropped my phone. Oh, it didn't break. All right, good. Anyway, excuse me, y'all. You have this spirit of love that overpowers hate. You know, you have that kind of energy that really, really is a positive effect on people's lives. It's just, it comes natural to you. Again, I don't know. I'm feeling like you. There's unpleasant news here. There's indecisions here. Okay, about emotional fulfillment. Okay, because there's a level of dependence here. You are ignoring the red flags. You're ignoring the red flags. You're very intuitive. You got the high priestess here, and you got the sun card right next to it. You know better. You are very extremely inquisitively powerful, emotionally, spiritually. I mean, you have all of this energy aligned. There's someone who's just very domineering. Someone could this could be an Aries or Taurus you're linked with. However, this is energy that someone is very, very, very manipulative, but very domineering, very controlling, very me oriented, very selfish oriented, very, very oriented, and you just want nurturing, loving, and careness and compassion. This is Cancer energy, so this is you could be talking to a Cancer, or you this is the energy that you want to embody or will embody. But there's a lot of indecisions that are here for contentment's sake. You're in the indecision again. It's the two here with the High Priestess. Pisces energy. You guys could probably have Pisces in your chart, or this is someone that you're looking to deal with. But the point of the matter is, the point of all of this is that you are very intuitive, Leo. Very, very, very intuitive. Very intuitive. You know that you're dependent on this person. Okay, I'm going to clarify these cards. They're beautiful energy here. I feel like you guys have a good time with your partner, but something ain't adding up. They could be very emotionally immature. There could be indecisions made around family, around marriages, not up in the air whether or not, like, you might be getting some unpleasant news. You might feel like they leave you out in the cold. They might be very cold hearted. You could be very cold hearted, whatever the case is. There's a lot of injustices that could be made here. So let me pull some additional energies here. Spirit, where? Yes. Messages here. See. Emperor coming out again. All right. Yeah, and then the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, you guys don't want to move on. You guys don't want to move on. You really want to work on this relationship that you have. Even though it could be not really satisfying you emotionally. Um, you guys just feel like you could be either trapped, you feel like there's a level of unfairness again. You might even feel defeated in this marriage. Um, for the most part. Again, I see this level of someone just weak for them. Like again, this is Aries energy I'm picking up. another Cancer energy too. But for the most part, in the page of wands here, um, yeah, to be honest with you, um, I see a couple of messages, so bear with me, guys. I see maybe a Capricorn could have broken your heart. I also see, because I see energy where a earth sign, anybody who was an earth sign in your life that really left you like really heartbroken, confused, not understanding still what happened. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. So my throat is killing me right when I do your reading. So you guys might be really needing to tell some sort of truth, but I'll touch base on that later. But anyway, there's a certain level of dependence here too. There's a level of dependence here that you have that's really kind of breaking your own heart, guys. I see energies that you're breaking your own heart because you're not doing what you passionately, you're not really delving into your passions with this Ace of Wands. Okay, something you know intuitively isn't passionate for you. It's a clouded joy. It's a it's false starts. It's new enterprises that aren't materialized. It's these I think I'm gonna do well here, but you know what I mean? Like, but it's not happening. And intuitively you know that. There are indecisions made around this King of Swords energy. Someone There's unpleasant news about this energy. This is Aquarian energy. Someone who's very decisive, very balanced, very calculating. If if this is energy where they have to cut someone off, they'll cut someone off. This is also energy where This is also energy where they're very wise, high intellectual. They can be calculating. You might be getting unpleasant news behind the fact that they really got some calculating ways with them that you find out, and then this perfect emotional fulfillment could be in reality a terrible mistake you made with them, a wrong mistake here. Um, if I was to read these up in the upright, again, I still see there's a level of heartbreak here, some confusion still. And there's this indecision whether or not you want to be happy, emotionally fulfilled. And strength comes to you, but it comes in a very slow pace with this Knight of Pentacles. It's coming to you in a very slow pace. This slow pace to really love unconditionally, learning the lesson of how to listen to your spirit, instead of your cardinal desires, your physical desires. Um, what else here? Hmm. I think there's a lot more to this page of wands. There's this message here. Guys, you can have a child that's a fire sign, another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and then here you coming up as like this, like the parent, and they're unruling. You can have unruling children right now. Um, for others of you guys, this is just someone's evil. It could be instability, but I don't know, like some kind of malicious behavior. I feel like somebody's very calculating, just very, very calculating. And it's like you got to make a decision whether or not you want to, like, for make a decision for your emotional stability sake, emotional fulfillment state. making a decision on that level. And I don't think that decision is going to be made anytime soon because you're going this energy of what's coming in is strength, your own energy. But that's being it's really going to take a while for that to come in. Some of you guys are really are being very servitile, very generous, very service oriented. But you know in your spirit, this ain't even my passion. Now, again with the sun here and the Ten of Pentacles, there is there is a satisfaction here for sure though. You're content emotionally. Not emotionally, but you're content financially. So that's why I feel like you guys aren't listening to your intuition. You trying to knock you really know that on a physical level you feel fulfilled. But there's still something up in the air about your emotional fulfillment. We have Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups here. I don't think that you're emotionally fulfilled, but you are financially fulfilled, if that's the case. With the Emperor here in the reverse, you just want victory behind someone who's very domineering. You just want this victory behind someone who's emotionally uh, insecure, who refuse to grow up. You know, just like someone who is just very selfish. And you still trying to like find victories here, gains, good news, and advancements here, and victories after strife with them. I feel like that's what that is. You guys are always looking to have victories after strife. But again, I think this is either you, but I feel like who you're dealing with thinks they the emperor, but they're really not, and you really have that mastery thing going on. You have a lot of options. You're very nurturing and compassionate, and you're very, very CEO managerial type of energy. You rule by divine right. I mean, you come up in your own energy as the sun and the strength. I don't know how much more clarification you would even need on that. You know what I mean? We have many, many options here. But there's some level of stagnation due to the fact that you are dependent on them. And they might not like that. Or you might not like that. They're dependent on you and to heal whatever they're going through. And it's kind of like a burden a little bit. Um, Someone maybe want to leave a relationship or marriage. I feel like this is very ambiguous. There's a lot of different messages here. Um, I'm thinking, should I pull from this other deck? Let me pull from this deck. Yeah. All right. Message from Earth. I have air energy here. Messages for Leo. March. In March. Leo additional messages here. Yeah, you guys are literally coming up as the Emperor again. This is I'll double check that. This deck is the Emperor energy. So there's a lot of strength here that needs to be established because there's like someone again is being very domineering and just finding victories out of those successes. We have the hangman here in the reverse. Someone again is very selfish. I just see someone very self-serving, very, very self-serving, almost like a false prophet even. You know what I mean? And you just really have to find the strength to find your contentment and abundance in the world because your spirit isn't lying. Your spirit isn't lying at all, guys. Know like you really are true emperors. You're true emperors, really rising from the like the phoenix from the ashes kind of energy. You just gotta put in work. You gotta really, really put in work. The sun coming out again here, guys. I mean, in the seven of water, which is the seven here again, is seven of cups here. You guys got to put in work so that you guys can rise from all of the things that you guys already been through. Okay, the sun here is made available for you, but you have to be very, very, very fair in knowing that, hey, I'm creating my own cages. I'm blindfolding myself. I'm boxing myself in. This element, this relationship that you're in isn't really working out. With the lovers coming up in the reverse, the fire element here in the reverse, you could be dealing with another fire sign. I see Aries energy all over this. I see Emperor three times. And I pulled from three different decks. You be dealing with a Taurus or Aries. But uh yeah, like you feel like you again with the two of swords here and the two of air here, you might feel like you made a bad decision. You really feel like you made a bad decision. You got the high priestess again. The high priestess is Yemiya here and in traditional deck. Oh, no, I'm sorry, this is the Empress here in this deck. I apologize. But anyway, the point is yeah, tower needs to happen. A tower moment needs to happen because you're very, very aware that you cannot really be creative in your pursuits without really taking this energy on of knowing that, hey, this isn't what I'm passionate about. This isn't what I have. You have many, many options here. Many, many options here. Someone isn't who they say they are. You have the expandability coming out with the measures of air. You can expand, you can explore, you can communicate, you can have social interactions with other people. There are so many, a plethora of opportunities here for you. Okay, a plethora of them, a lot of ideas. I just don't know where. I don't think that you're ready to choose anything yet. Just I feel like you're still learning. You're still learning. I love how the Messenger Earth classifies that, letting you know that, hey, if you feel dependent on them, that leaves you confused and stuck. Hey, know that you again have that power. That's power by divine right. You have the power by divine right. For there, it's time to really just meditate. Really meditate. Meditate on someone's calculating behavior. If you pick up the red flags, pay attention to red flags. If you feel like someone's being calculating, then you need to pick up on that through meditation because you are an issue. These are your decks I'm using. You're very powerful. You're very all knowing. People come to you. You're very prophetic. You have the hangman and issue here. That means a lot. I mean, you have the strength, you have the sun. I mean, you have the high priestess, you have all kind of cards here. So you have to, I think this is not you realizing how powerful you are. Um, you want a new beginning with this ace of water. You want a new beginning that's loving, compassionate, soul searching, loving, is sweet, is very sweet. Some of you guys were in a relationship with an earth sign that really hurt you. And through meditation, you realize um, they're very intelligent, they're very balanced. However, there's just unpleasant news that you feel like you come from them. There's an indecision. And through indecisions, you look to meditate through it. And again, I think they brought out the best in you, but you feel like you made a wrong decision in them. So you could have started something new, right? You started something new. You took it slow though. You could have possibly took it slow though. But again, something new, something love over hate. It was, shining bright. It brought it's financially secure, it's so servitile. Someone could be very servitude with the Knight of Pentacles as Virgo energy. But then with the Ace here of Wands in the reverse, I think you soon realized that was a false start, and you got it intuitively. Okay, you got it intuitively. You got to fight a lot of battles in this marriage that you're in. If you're in a marriage or if you're in a relationship, there's abundance here, but there's a lot of fussing and fighting to the point where, again, there's ace, ace, ace here. Someone's treacherous in their behavior, meaning someone's very domineering, someone's very controlling. There's a lot of nitpicking, arguing, uh, and it's just always trying to find a victory from strife. Someone is being a bigger person than the other. I do see that. Someone is being a false prophet, saying they are someone that they really aren't. And you have many options, Leo. Many, many options. You're compassionate. You're coming up as loving, caring. But again, and you're coming up as CEO energy too. Someone could be saying that they're a CEO, but really in reality, something ain't all what it is. I don't know what that is. That is some confusing energy there. So let me pull some crystal healing here, guys. Wrap this up. That will resonate with some of you guys. That was a tough one. There's a lot going on here. Some of you guys, I feel like this dependency here. Others of you guys, it's just meditating on someone's calculating behavior. They're very calculated because they're selfish. They're selfish as hell. So they're moving in some really methodical, tactful, wise ways, and I think it's y'all need to meditate on it, or that could be you, whatever the case is. But someone got something up their sleeves. Yep. Look at this energy. Take action comes out, and then we have learning. I'll pull one more. No. I did see compassion come out though. Yeah, if I see shine, ancestors, and meditation, I'll keep them. And I saw compassion. I'll just keep these three. Yeah, meditation, ancestors, and shine. Guys, it's time for y'all to shine. I don't know if you guys are look, expanded awareness. You guys are extremely um aware is what I got here, okay? Taking action into your own life is very key here. Shining. You're getting messages from your ancestors. You're getting messages from past angels and just you're getting these downloads and uploads, right? Through meditations. Your meditations. I see meditations here too. Um somebody just had that but the point of all of this is you guys are through meditations are getting clarity. But now it's time to take action on that clarity now. You're learning a whole lot through meditating, guys. Really, really, really learning a whole lot. Um, with that take action energy, that's crown chakra and third eye energy. This is time to take action in your life. Okay. This is this is You've been waiting around for change to occur on its own, but it's time to really move forward, okay? Manifesting your dreams, whether it's making a decision about a job, a major life change, a relationship, your health, taking a step forward and doing something positive that will get the energy flowing in the right direction, okay? Um, and again, you're getting guided. You're being guided to see what type of actions that you have to take. You're learning now. Okay, and you got to keep in mind that you already shine. I mean, yeah, I don't know how else to say it. I can say it 1,000 times, but you have to believe it, you know, not looking for this outside validation for it, but really knowing that you rule by divine right. Okay. Um, yeah, it's time for you guys to really step into your power here, is what I'm truly seeing. I feel like you guys this could be like, even see three new beginnings. I just feel like this energy is so crazy. I even see three new beginnings with the water sign, a fire sign, and an air sign. I see that you can keep starting over, but you guys keep seeing certain things in each situation that makes you keep wanting to start over. So something you guys are just I don't know, searching for something to come on its own, but it's not. I think it's through learning through that and getting messages from spirits and ancestors and people who just intuitively receiving those information to realize like through meditations it's time to take action so that you can shine. So what are Leo's overall message? We have, in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Boom, there it is. You know, you gotta meditate, guys. Go into your faith, finding that power through faith, through transitioning faith, through love, through yoga, through, if you're a churchgoer, getting to know yourself, your innermost self, maybe disconnecting from the world to really recapture what it is. Pay attention to your own red flags. What are the things that are, you're hung up on so that they can be properly resolved and really tapping into your passions. I feel like there's an ambiguity here. You know that you're making wrong, you feel like you're making wrong decisions, but at the same time, you're looking for new, but anytime new come in, there's something like not fulfilling you because there's something false that usually comes through. So really expanding that awareness here is important too. Okay? Really expanding that awareness is important too. So guys, that was interesting. I apologize if that didn't resonate, but that was just for a select few of you. Um, so anywho, love you guys lots, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.